When troubles come and my heart burdened be, and I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Thank you, Yashika, for the warm welcome. My request is to Sheena to escort the chief guests and dignitaries to light the lamp as it signifies the dispelling of darkness, igniting of thought and enlightenment. And in turn helps create harmony among religions. Thus, let us listen to the readings from the scriptures.
Thank you for today. Thank you for this time. Thank you for this moment.
reading from the letter to the Colossians, chapter 2, verse 7. Rooted and built up in Him, and established in faith, just as you were taught, abounding in thanksgiving.
Meaning, let your roots grow down into Him, and let your lives be built on Him. Then your faith will grow strong in the truth you are taught, and you will overflow with thankfulness.
Translation. If one offers me anything with love and devotion, whether it's a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or even a water, I delightfully accept it, since it's filled with pure love and gratitude. Once you understand the feeling of gratitude and allow it to sink deeply within you, you'll start feeling grateful for everything.
ليلة من الليالي لست أدري ما توالي ظلمة تمرني يا رب الأرض ضاقت والسماء وقلبي ما أفضيا والدم بات يبكي يا إلهي يا إلهي يا إلهي يا
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير. الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور. اللهم لك الحمد شكرا.
Meaning, in the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. Blessed in he, in whose hand is dominion, and he is over all things company. He who created death and life to test you as to which of you is best indeed. And he is the exalted in mind, the forgiving. O Allah, for you is all praise in thankfulness, and for you is all benevolence in graciousness.
योग सिद्धाय सिद्ध बुद्धाय भद्रभावाय पूज्याय पूज्य भावाय शर्मखंडाय नागेश्वराय वाग्गंभीराय वाग्देवाय गुरुदेवाय गुरुवक्त्राय पूजनाय नमः परब्रह्माय ब्रह्मरूपाय रूपशुद्धाय नमः गुरुदेवाय गुरुवक्त्राय गुरुचरणाय नमः परब्रह्माय ब्रह्मरूपाय रूपशुद्धाय नमः
ओम नमो अरिहंतानां, ओम नमो सिद्धानां, ओम नमो आयर्यानां, ओम नमो ओझायानां, ओम नमो लोहितसहस्रानां.
Meaning, I go to the Arihants, those who have destroyed the four enemy camps. I go to the Siddhas, the persons who have achieved Siddhi. I go to the Acharyas, the teachers who teach how to behave, live one's life. I go to the Mukadeyas, preceptor of less advanced ascetics. I go to all the sages in the world, the monks or sages in the world practicing Samyak Charitra.
सकवतो भगवता धम्मो सन्निधिको अकालिको एहि पश्चिको उपनयिको पश्चाता वेदितव्यो विनयन्ति.
Translation. Homage to the teachings. The Dhamma of the Blessed One is perfectly expounded, to be seen here and now, not delayed in time, inviting one to come and see, onward leading, to be known by the wise each for himself.
अजूनी से गुरु प्रसाद जब आद सच जुगाद सच है भी सच नानक वसील सच
एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निर्भव निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अजूनी सेवांग गुर प्रसाद जप आद सच जुगाद सच है भी सच नानक होसी भी सच।
Meaning, there is only one God. His name is truth. He is the creator. He is without fear. He is without hate. He is beyond time, immortal. He is beyond birth and death. He is self-existent. He is realized by the Guru's grace. Each day, sit down with pen and paper and make a list of everything for which we are grateful. It opens our eyes to everything we have in our life to be grateful for and takes us deeper and deeper into the detail of every fact of life that is good.
It's like a dance. You rise, you fall, you spin and you crawl. But like the dance, life is beautiful. May I invite our friends to express their gratitude for the blessings of life through a beautiful dance.
Split away from the state of Jammu and Kashmir in the year 2019, Ladakhi people are known as cheerful and peace-loving people. Ladakh's folk dance is heavily influenced by Buddhism and Tibetan culture. Here is a glimpse of the elegance of Ladakhi dance. Its lush green forests, sparkling coastlines, and mighty waterfalls mesmerizes. Karnataka has emerged as the pan-Indian leader in the field of IT, India's tech hub, where tradition and modernity blend effortlessly. It is a melting pot of traditions, Karnataka's dance forms are characterized by their fun techniques and narratives of mythology and literature. Here is an illustration.
ಸುಗ್ಗಿಕಾಲ ಹಿಗ್ಗಿ ಬಂದಿತೋ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಳಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ತಂದಿತೋ ಧಾನ್ಯದ ರಾಶಿಯ ಎಲ್ಲೆಡೆ ಚೆಲ್ಲುತ್ತ ಧಾನ್ಯದ ರಾಶಿಯ ಎಲ್ಲೆಡೆ ಚೆಲ್ಲುತ್ತ ಸುಗ್ಗಿಕಾಲ ಹಿಗ್ಗಿ ಬಂದಿತೋ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಳಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ತಂದಿತೋ
Knowledge alone gives us swollen heads. Knowledge of our neighbors results in gratitude. We are not grateful because we are happy. We become happy because we are grateful. Let's be grateful to the Almighty for the rich culture of Karnataka and Ladakh.
धन्यवाद सर्वदा पूरे तन मन तेरे लिए धन्यवाद सर्वदा तेरी स्तुति तहे दिल से गाएंगे सदा धन्यवाद सर्वदा पूरे तन मन तेरे लिए धन्यवाद सर्वदा तेरी स्तुति तहे दिल से गाएंगे सदा
We are delighted to have Ms. Lavina Ranjil as the chief guest on this auspicious day. I request Ms. Anusha to introduce the chief guest.
I am greatly honored to introduce our chief guest for the day, Ms. Lavina Ranjil. Ma'am, I request you to kindly step forward and occupy the felicitation chair. Ms. Lavina Ranjil is a Bangalore-based body positive wellness and yoga teacher trainer with a background in medicine and holistic health. As a founder of the Curvy Yogi that models inclusive and accessible yoga and wellness, she seamlessly blends body conversations alongside emotional intelligence to support work-life balance, belonging and diversity, equity, inclusion and accessibility. Ms. Lavina is a powerful speaker, panelist and writer in EQ, organizational culture, leadership,
yoga, Ayurveda and wellness. She has teaching credentials in Ayurveda and meditation and is one of the Bangalore's leading yoga anatomy and philosophy educators. Ma'am brings a distinctive style to our corporate training programs and deliver impactful and lasting outcomes. She has led the conference on yoga and equity and chaired the cultural appropriation vertical in 2020. Ma'am has integrated the philosophy and ethics of yoga and Vedic sciences to build a niche and reputation based on authenticity and integrity to coach and mentor the conscious leadership with a systematic approach using indigenous and ancestral wisdom traditions. She has served as an advisor to yoga agents towards their standards review project in the inclusion work group and also on other important projects to support the marginalized voices in this yoga spaces. Miss Lovena has studied and trained with Swami Satya Sanganand Saraswati of Rikyapit Ashram, Bihar School of Yoga. Ma'am is the president of WICCI Karnataka Yoga Council and the recipient of the Exceptional Woman of Excellence. She is the India's chairperson of communication and advocacy for the prestigious G100 for Global Women Leaders. She also serves as adjunct faculty for Ayurveda at the Hindu University of America. Ma'am, your contribution to the society is commendable and inspiring. I'm certain that our students are motivated by your presence. May I request our Vice Principal, Sister Sheena, to drape the shawl. I request our coordinator, Ms. Nirmala, to garland Ms. Lavina. I request the coordinator, Ms. Jennifer Burnett, to present the memento. I request the coordinator, Ms. Purnima, to present a fruit basket. Thank you.
I request Ms. Lubina Ranjan to enlighten the young minds with her vast knowledge and wisdom.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, I think we'll take this off. That makes it easier to talk, no? Thank you. One day even you will have that, whoever said yes. So first of all, thank you very much for a very pleasant morning. You know, when you sit in front over here and you watch all of these practices, the dances and the songs and everything that you put up, you know what we think? So I'm not wearing a uniform. I'm wearing a sari and now I just took off some other presents. But do you know what we think when we are sitting here? Does anyone have any idea? No? What do you think? Ah, yes. So I get to mix with the students, but you're sitting behind me. But the first thing that I'm thinking of is when I was in school as well. How many of you remember, or how many of you realize that your teachers and your parents also went to school? Thank you. Yes. We all went to school, okay? And we all went to LKG. Thank you. Lower your hands, please. We went to LKG and we went to 5th grade and 4th grade and 9th grade, 10th, 11th, 12th. We went to college. Many of us went to university. But we all were students, okay? And if you are here where you are now, I think today when we are talking about Thanksgiving, you know, so many of your friends kept saying the word gratitude, right? Do you know where gratitude comes from? It comes from your heart, okay? Now, I just want to say a few things to all of you. I know all of you have been sitting for a while, but here's the thing about gratitude. Do you know where you can be grateful? What can you be grateful for today? You can be grateful for a number of things. Now I know some of you are raising your hands, but I can't hear you, so I'll just go ahead with what I have to say, okay? We are grateful for so many things. You know the beautiful videos that you saw today? When you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? You say a prayer. Now, I know you're supposed to say a prayer, and I won't ask you, but does everyone say a prayer when you wake up? Okay, good for all of you who do. Now, for 5 minutes that I want to speak, can I ask you for something? Okay, I am going to ask all of you to be quiet. Okay? Shh. Just be quiet. Okay. Thank you. Now, when you're quiet, I just want you to listen to that silence. Can you listen to the silence, please? Keep listening. Can you hear the fan? Don't answer. Just listen. Can you hear your breathing through your nose? Can you hear your heartbeat? All of these things that you're hearing are something to be grateful for. Because if you can hear that, that means you can hear and do so much more than what so many people can do. Now in all these, you know, when you're talking about Aikyam and you're talking about being grateful and acknowledging all the different religious cultures that we have, all of them tell us the same thing. They all tell us that we have the same gift from God for all of us. To listen, to be aware of everything around us, to have a friend to our left and our right, except those of you who are sitting in the middle have a little space, right? I think when we come to school and we have all our friends and teachers around us, we sometimes just come in here and have a good time. Believe me, you'll have a good time. But being thankful for all of that is a gift that you take from this school today. Did you know that? So, being silent with your mouths closed, I want you all to just give one round of applause to your school and your teachers and your parents and your friends, for everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Okay? Now you know what happens when you clap hands? You can stop now. Do you know what happens when you clap hands? Clapping hands makes you feel joy. You clap hands enough. You clap hands when you feel happy. And happiness is what we all find in ourselves through all the different prayers and through all the different ways in which we show thanks to the world around us. So at this point, I think, you know, when I was sitting there at least, and I'm sure all of you also, we could feel the joy from the stage, from all your practices and from all the performances that you did. And we could also feel the joy from behind because you're having a maybe a free period to come and sit and enjoy what your friends have put up for all of you. Okay? But here's what I want to say at this point. I want to say thank you. You know why I want to thank you? Because of you, you have teachers who do their work, you have parents who do their work, and you have friends who also do their bit for you. Okay? And that is what this community is all about. I want you to remember, if there's one thing that you can, when you go home, you don't go home alone. You take with you all the joy and the teaching of your teachers, and when you come here, you bring all the learning from your parents as well. And that's why you are very important, and you are the people whom we have to be very thankful for. You bring the sense of Aikyam to the world. I know in this last skit that was there, at the end we said, think of the things that you're grateful for. I don't want to be the teacher here, but if there's something you'd like to do, every night before you go to sleep, just think of 3 things, only 3 things that you're very grateful for. You know what are those grateful things? Not all the big stuff. Things like you're grateful for the air that you can breathe. And when you go home, on the way, if you see flowers, just see the color of the flowers, and then you'll be grateful that you can see the different colors also. And you're grateful for food, you're grateful for education. There are so many things, small things, and every day find something different. At night, when you think of your whole day, and that's what gratitude is. Gratitude is not always for the very, very big things. Sometimes it's for the very, very little things. Okay? And that will really stay with you for the rest of your life, because say 20 years later or 30 years later, you will remember that every year this Aikyam that you do in school here, and every day of Aikyam that you live in your school, is going to make you into an adult who the world is going to be proud to have. Because you will make everyone feel comfortable around you. You will make everyone feel like you're their friend, that you can help, and that you can be helped also. Okay? So that is something I would like to share with all of you. One tip only. Take your school with you. Don't forget them, because they have taught you how to be a part of the world when you grow up. Okay? Now, there's one other request that I had, because I know in a few days, I think maybe next week, you have exams starting? Yes? How many of you love your exams? Really? You really love your exams? Okay, lower your hands please. They're very good. Your teachers will be very happy. Lower your hands. Okay. Now, here's something I want you to remember for your exams. Okay? 3 tips. I want to tell you 3 important things. You know why I'm telling you these 3 important things? I'm telling you because I tell them to my children also. Okay? But here's the first thing. Don't compare yourself with your friend how they study. Okay? Study in your own way. Your own way is the right way. But when you don't know your own way, maybe your teachers and your parents know. Okay? So take their advice and do your bit of study every day in your own way. Okay? That's the first tip. Here's the second tip. Just before you finish, or just before you're about to start your exam, or maybe every day after you've studied, for 10 minutes, when you finish reading, when you finish your books and everything, for 10 minutes, especially the higher students here, higher grades, can I see some hands up for 8th graders and 9th graders? Good, good, good. Now for all of you, if you study till late at night, alright, for 10 minutes, allow yourself to be bored. Be really bored. Do something very, very, very boring. What is some boring thing that you can do? No, 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 no. I'm not telling you to study again to be bored. Okay. I want you to do something boring like, I'll tell you some boring things to do. Okay? Boring things. Look at the sky. Okay? Look at the floor. I don't want you to be bored right now. Listen to me. Okay? Alright. So be bored. Do you know why? Do you know why you should be bored? Because when you are studying, you are so busy. When you're bored, you're giving your mind some time to really chill and be easy with yourself. Okay? So how many of you will be bored for only 10 minutes, okay? Okay, 10 minutes of boredom. Thank you. Lower your hands. And your last tip. Now this one is very, very important. Very important, and this is based on what you've all seen today. Before your exam, when you go, you have put in all your studies, you've put in your effort, you've studied, you've done all of that. Before your exam, you let go and you let God. Have you heard of that? Let go and let God. That means you have put in your effort. You have done whatever you have to do. Now you let go and say, God, now you take care of me and help me put everything that I have studied on this paper. After that, it is not your business. Then it is just the teachers and your paper. Okay? So these three things. One is study your own way. Two, only for 10 minutes after you finish studying, be bored. Don't be on the phone. Don't go on the computer because that's going to make your brain even more busy. And three, let go and let God. Okay? And one funny thing just before I end. Now without shouting, you just have to nod your head if to answer me, okay? No raising hands. How many of you have your parents or your mama, your mother, to keep reminding you, you have not studied. Are you studying? You're not studying. How long are you playing on the laptop? You know how many times, how much your exam is next week. You're not doing this, you're not doing that. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. No? If you're saying no means, maybe your teacher is saying that to you. But here's the thing. Shh. I want to tell you something. Remember that when your mother is saying that to you or reminding you, she's not being annoying, okay? No, she is not. Okay? She cares for you enough, and that's why. It's the care that is showing. So when people and your teachers or your parents, and sometimes you feel, oh, they are so annoying that they are after me, it's only because they care. Okay? So, be thankful for that. Just as all of us are thankful for all of you. I don't have anything greater to say, just to say thank you to all of you for having me, because it's time well spent with all of you. And I wish you all the very best in life today for your exams. Good morning, everyone. Esteemed Chief Guest of the Day, Ms. Navina Ranjan, coordinators, teachers, and non-teaching staff, and also my dear students. As we come to the end of this academic year, we are gathered here to express our gratitude and thanksgiving to God through a beautiful collage of prayers that just we have witnessed this morning. Dear Josephites, see interreligious dialogue as a cool way to learn from each other. By sharing different ideas, we create a colorful mix of knowledge that goes
beyond borders. When you talk with people of various beliefs, you are building a world that celebrates differences, making a kinder future. So keep learning and be a channel of positive change through friendly conversations. The essence of all religion is one. Only their approaches are different. So be open to keep the conversation going and let it light up hope for a more connected and peaceful world. Interreligious dialogue helps create a world where understanding beats ignorance and accepting each other is more important than being divided. When does a garden becomes beautiful? When it has variety of flowers. So also, the society becomes wonderful when people live together in harmony. I take this opportunity to thank our chief guest of the day, Ms. Lavina Ranjan, for her enormous contribution to the society for peace and harmony through yoga and education. Mama, I wish you very best for your future endeavors. To our teachers, your passion and commitment have been the guiding light for these young minds. Your tireless efforts for shaping their future is truly commendable. The theme for Aikyam is gratitude. So I take this opportunity to thank each one of you, dear students, for your dedication to learning, for overcoming challenges, and for your unyielding spirit. Your accomplishments, both big and small, have made this school a beautiful place. As we look forward to a new beginning in the coming academic year, let's respect and treat each other like a family, living together in unity and celebrating our diversity. Let's be grateful to God for achieving all the efforts we have made in promoting peace and harmony in oneself and in others. Let's continue our journey. And I wish you all very best for your coming exams. Thank you.
As we gather here today, I'm overwhelmed with gratitude for the beautiful and uplifting experience we've had in Aikyam, our interreligious prayer service. At the outset, I express my gratitude to God for this enlightening day. I express my sincere appreciation to the representatives of various faiths who graciously led us in prayer today. Your willingness to share your spiritual traditions with us has enriched our understanding and fostered a sense of respect. I extend my heartfelt thanks to our chief guest, Ms. Lavina Ranjan, for your gracious presence that has enhanced the spirit of the program. My sincere thanks to our principal, Reverend Father Rohiti Almeida, and Vice Principal Sister Sheena for their constant support and encouragement. I thank the coordinators, teachers, students, and all the staff members who have participated wholeheartedly in today's program. Your presence and active involvement have enriched our commitment to embracing diversity and promoting harmony in our school community. My profound gratitude goes to the organizing committee for their meticulous planning and execution of Aikyam. Additionally, I would like to thank our school admin and support staff for their unwavering support and cooperation. I conclude by urging everyone to carry the spirit of gratitude and unity in our daily lives. We may always cherish the diversity that enriches our school community. Thank you all once again. May peace and blessings be upon all of us.